went to the park and the pool was open, thank goodness. And we were there from like 10:30 to like 1 o'clock, 1:15. I think we were leaving at 1:15. So we just got home a little while ago and had lunch. She's awake, but she's exhausted. Anyhow, I hope everybody's doing great today. Let's get started. First person here is Adonis. Next talk with Vivi. Do you see things moving forward between us? Yeah, I think so. I think you'll probably talk, and then shortly after that, you'll probably see one another. Saho, SP feeling for me. How does SP feel about me? Seems to think that you're a kind-hearted, caring person who's a loyal friend, somebody who is smart and intelligent. Kiss, general. Got money coming in. Be prepared for money to come in. You've got a water sign that enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It looks like feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. You've got happiness coming out over your life, and you could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you could get news that you've been waiting on. Avery, what are you doing? Come over here. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that you feel may be overstepping. TVET for tomorrow. For tomorrow, looks pretty good. It looks like there's some passion coming in. You have a wish that comes true. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also may be putting some time and effort into a creative project or creative hustle, and that may pay off. There's some money coming your way as well. Lee, general. General, it looks like you've got negativity moving into the past, growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. If you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have nice stuff happening around business and finances, feeling financially stable and more money coming in. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And then you have a new air sign that enters, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Leave for the next 48 hours. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Get a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. There may be a Capricorn that enters, and an old wound seems to heal and move into the past. You could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Something nice happens around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. It even could be you getting news. You know how you're waiting on that inspection? Maybe you get news about it. Depression. Is Christina helping guys steal from the house? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that she's helping. I don't know if she's turning a blind eye to something, but I don't think she's helping. Avery, don't do that to him. Sarah, general for the day. General for the day. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is heightened, and be prepared for your life to move forward today. Life changes for the better quickly. You could have a new side hustle or business opportunity that comes in. Maybe not today, but that may be on the horizon. Could be a Sagittarius around. That could be of significance. A wish comes true. Old wounds are starting to heal and move into the past. A little bit of good luck comes in. Not bad. You also have like life moving forward towards greener pastures today. Avery, why don't you come in here? I'll put on your iPad and you can watch your cartoons. Do you want to do that? You want to see cartoons? All right, come in here. Come sit down.
Mama, it's working.
It's working. It's coming up.
So.
What?
It's working.
It's working, yes.
So.
Yes. Go ahead, sit down right there. All right, gonna sit near me? Okay, good girl.
Stop.
T-Bet for the rest of the day.
Stop.
It's working.
Stop. Up. Up. It's working.
It's working. It's coming up. Something should make you happy before the end of the day. Feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could have a Taurus around that may be of significance. Not looking back on the past, but looking forward. Life starts to move forward. Feeling grounded and stable around finances. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be spending time with an Aquarius. Crystal, general. You might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Cause for celebration comes in around work, school, or business, and anxiety is moving into the past. You might hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Romance could heat up in the month of July. It also looks like success comes in around whatever it is that you're working on through perseverance. Through perseverance leads to success. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially around love. And you should hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. That comes up very strong. Oh, good girl. Oh, what happened? It shut off? It's working.
So, Mommy.
That's Mommy.
It's Mommy's eyes.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find you something you want to watch. How about that? Want to see that? Question, will there be more stolen? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. All right, don't waste this. Look at that umbrella. It's flying like crazy. Sarah, current energy for love for this weekend. That's your song. Energy for love this weekend looks good. Things change for the better quickly. There's a wish. Have patience. The energy around the situations are compassionate. Looks good. Vicky, general between Leo and I next week. It looks a little slow. I wouldn't imagine that anything is going to change quickly because that's in reverse. But there could be communication that comes in. Seems like a pretty slow week. Other than communication, I don't see much else. Rain, rain, go away. And essence. Question below. There's Lydia. Essence, should I go out with my family or will I lose too much money by going out, leaving me not stable in my finances? Okay, should I still go out with my family? I think you can go out with your family, yeah. Lydia, will I go back to normal work after this fall? Yes, I think you will. New love? Love. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. If you're not with anyone right now, you have new energy coming in. That could be a Pisces. You also have a fire sign that comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a love offer that comes in on the horizon, and a new venture begins. Cause for celebration comes in around love. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past, and you're moving forward with your love life. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. A Libra enters, a wish comes true. You're not moving backwards, you're moving forwards. Lydia, no man has visited me. I'm on bed rest for 2 months. Oh my God. That's a long time. Jesus. Well, you could get visitors. Maybe nobody's come yet, but you should have visitors because it looks like you've got choices coming in. It looks like you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have a Taurus. You have an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Virgo, and possibly a Cancer. So maybe they just haven't come yet. Oh man, you must have taken some hell of a fall. God. How you feeling? What are you watching?
See.
6 to 8 weeks, that's a long time. It's the bed rest, right? That's Sanch for the next 24. Perseverance pays off, and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities, no longer holding yourself back. A water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Lee for next week. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and you may have some nice choices around you with the Empress. Love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. It looks like something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. A water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A Taurus is around, and an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You got some money coming in. You may be feeling pretty ambitious, and whatever you set your mind to, you'll be able to accomplish next week. Elizabeth, what do you see the Capricorn's next move? Success comes in around communication picking up, and you'll probably see one another pretty soon. There's a new journey on the horizon. A new beginning starts. And what's the ex's new move, next move? And healing. That's my head, yeah.
Eyes.
Eyes.
Lips.
Lips.
Guts.
Hearts. The ex may be feeling very disrespected about something. Could be feeling burdened and weighed down, and their next move will be, they're slow and stagnant, but there'll be communication that comes in. Vicky, love reading for July. No longer holding yourself back, and with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Looks like a disappointment or a heartbreak is healing and moving into the past, and out of the clear blue sky, an air sign can come in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, possibly two. It looks like anything that's not working for you, you may decide to walk away from, and the hard work you put into love comes back to you. Success comes in around new connections, but you might have choices. There may be more than one person around in the month of July, because you've also got a Taurus coming in and a new beginning on the horizon. Let's see what happens. Did I tell you not to waste that? You didn't listen?
Waste it.
Yeah, don't waste it. Lee, love. Being guided by the divine, life changes for the better for you quickly. You'll hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or you could get news that you've been waiting on. When it comes to love, you have a new Sagittarius coming in. You also have a new earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Romance should heat up in the month of July. Got new options coming in. Sarah, Leon's next move. Communication comes in, and there's good luck around the situation moving forward quickly. He's no longer holding himself back. Communication comes in. Looks pretty good. Are you ready to go to school? Nope. She's got a couple of more years. Julie, will I hear back? When will I hear back from Lincoln? Soon. I'm gonna say if you don't hear from them tomorrow, you should hear from them before. No, I think you'll hear from them tomorrow. But if for some reason you don't hear from them tomorrow, you'll probably hear from them Tuesday. What are you doing?
Soap.
What?
Soap.
Yeah, soap. Don't play with that. Stephanie, General. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and with the Empress, you've got love, money, abundance, and fertility coming in this summer. Making decisions that are pushing your life forward, and you have new people coming in. You have a Taurus and a Libra. You have a Leo coming in. You have a committed relationship on the horizon. If you're already with this person, then that's great. Your current relationship would be strengthening. There's good karma around it and long-term commitment. If you're not with anyone, there's a relationship on the horizon with either a Taurus, a Libra, or a Leo. It looks like you could be planning travel, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down that brings in more money. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Oh, I liked school. I didn't like, you know what I didn't like? I didn't like nursery school because I didn't like I had to go on Tuesdays, and that was my grandfather's day off. And before I went to school, before I had to go to preschool, he would come over and I would spend the day with him and my mom. And then when I had to go to preschool, I went on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I felt like I missed my day with him. But even though I didn't really, because he was there when I got out of school, but I hated that. Crystal, will the engineer Kip give me the job letter? Yes. Elizabeth, General Reed. Happiness comes out over your life when you put your wants and needs before everyone else's. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you pushes your life forward and like kind of also pushes you into feeling stronger, feeling more independent. Money comes in. It looks like you could be planning travel. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. Life gets unstuck and seems to move forward this summer. I'm surprised that you haven't gotten the taxes yet. I'm surprised they haven't come in yet. Like, you should be getting them soon, like maybe within the next couple of weeks. I'm shocked that you didn't get them yet. There's no problem. Like something's not filled out right or something. Avery, what are you doing? Did you empty that all out? Because if you did, you're going to be in trouble. Lita, general for my online business, will it grow in July? It will grow in July. Listen to your intuition. Things come back into balance. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. The hard work that you put into it comes back to you. Did you empty it out? So now there's no more left? Yeah, don't touch this anymore, okay? Can you put this shirt on so that you're not naked? Naked. Do you like to be naked? No, it goes over your head. Do you like to be naked? Naked.
Why?
What?
Why? Why?
What?
Why? Why?
I don't know what you're saying.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you want?
Why?
I don't know what you want.
Why? Why?
I don't know what she wants. What?
Why? Why? Why?
Water? Milk? You want milk?
Why?
I don't know what she wants. Cinnamon for this weekend. For this weekend, a wound starts to heal and move into the past. You've got money coming in. Could be spending time with the Sagittarius. Feeling like taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You also could be spending time with a group of friends. You've got a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you're moving forward towards greener pastures. And spirit cards. All right, I'll come with you in a second. Let's just do the spirit cards first, okay? Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Two of Fire. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. Page of Air. Logical, honest, impulsive, and curious. Challenging information, delays, or changes to plans. The truth delivered without tact. Beautiful one. How much longer will the website be down? Seems like a couple of days. I mean, I can't imagine what's wrong with it that it's down so long. I'm going to say maybe the next 9 days it could be down. Julie, does R want me to come over by him, or is he still scared?
Look. Why? Why? Why?
No, I think he wants you to come over. Shar, how does G the Leo see me? Sees you as somebody who's very smart and intelligent, somebody who's grounded and stable, somebody who's unique, creative, kind-hearted, and a loyal friend. Queen Libra, transparent feelings for me. Thinks that you're a kind, caring person. Thinks that you're perseverant, strong, independent, confident, unique, passionate. May think that you're loving and kind and a gentle soul. Not bad. Depression. Is it best for me to call the police on just Marty and tell Paul to give everything back, or call the police on both of them? Okay. Call the police on only Marty. Call the police on both. I would call the police on both.
This is.
All right. I'm coming. Let me go see what it is she needs. What do you need? Here's your milk.
Here, Mommy.
Thank you, Avery, but you can't put that there. You gotta move it. Oh, can't go there. Here.
Why?
Why? Because then we can't see. Then it's in the way. Here, sit down and eat it.
What? Eat? What? Eat?
That's the coffee. Yes, here. Do you want this?
Not.
Put it up there.
Not.
It's not hot. No, it's cold coffee. Are you gonna eat that?
Fine.
Let me go put this back in the kitchen. This is no good.
This.
You can't have this.
Mommy.
Yeah, I know, but you can't have a whole chunk of butter. Oh no. Okay, where are we?
Mommy?
Take him out, Lita. What?
Mommy?
What?
Mommy?
What's Mouse doing? Nothing. Brushing, I did. Lita, there we go. This might be a weird question, but lately I've been feeling like my old self, like my teenage happy self, even been craving my favorite food from then. Do you see this happiness lasting? Well, it lasts for a while, but the thing is like feelings are always changing. So no feeling is ever going to last forever because the feelings are always changing. So it's not going to last forever, but it'll last a while. Red, how long will I be at ADT? All right, I don't know what the situation is. Like, is this like a job that you're going to be at for like a long time? Because there could be longevity around it. But if this is like something that you're going to have, like, you know, like going to buy a phone and you're there for 3 hours. So let me ask the playing cards.
Mommy?
Okay, there's a 12 around it. So if this is something that, if this is like working at a job, I would say you'll probably be there for a year. If this is something that you have to have done, it's probably, there's a 12 around it. So I don't know if it's going to be, you can't be there for 12 hours. 12 minutes. Maybe you're done by 12 o'clock. Maybe that could be it. It depends what the situation is. Sometimes I don't know what she's saying. I know other parents are like, they translate. They're like, oh, he said this, 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 and that. And I'm like, maybe he didn't really say that because I have no idea what she's saying most of the time. Oh, damn, the site was hacked. Shit. In these fucking hackers. Oh, okay, all about me. Do you want me to answer here or you want me to write you back an email? Question, will it be issues for Chris if I call on both? Will it be issues for Chris if I call on both? It could, yeah, it could cause issues, yes. But you got to do what's best for you or what you think is best for the situation. All right, let me go check my mail here. I made this coffee this morning. I feel like it should have been much more stronger. God, he's persistent. All right, let's see. Will he finally leave me alone? I think he will leave you alone. Yeah. If you block him, now that you block, yes, I think he will leave you alone. If he doesn't leave you alone, he gets the hint soon. And then this ends. God, he's persistent. Holy cow. Sarah, what can I expect from Joe next? There's communication coming in. And he may be persistent. He may be persistent, but he may try to like manipulate you by trying to make you feel bad about something. He's hurt, or he needs something, or I need you, or why are you doing this to me? He may try to make you feel bad. So just be aware of that. Crystal, will I meet up with the Libra and stay at his place? Will I meet up with the Libra and stay at his place? Yes, you could. He's not. He's kind of like going with the flow of things. He's not really thinking much of anything. But if it pops up that the two of you are going to get together, you probably will see each other and you'll stay together. But he's not planning it. He doesn't have it planned. Question, will I lose Chris if I call on them? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hey, Dylan, stop it. Could you give him a piece? No? Give him a piece.
No.
It's mine.
Take it.
It's mine. Beautiful one for me, indeed. You could share, Avery. Looks like a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Slow and steady wins the race. Cause for celebration comes in. Communication comes in, and he may want to see you soon, or you guys may be getting together. It looks like the relationship starts to function better, and your perseverance pays off. Libra, the first week of July, what's coming? First week of July, what's coming? Dylan, knock it off! An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Being focused on a side business or a side hustle is bringing in more money. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You could be spending time with Sagittarius. You have a new venture on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Queen Libra, will Trent reach out to me? Yes, you'll hear from him at some point, maybe within the next couple of weeks. Prussian, what will they do or try to do to Christina? I don't think that they're going to do anything to her. I don't think that they can. I don't think they're going to do anything to her. I think that I don't know if they think that she's not responsible or she doesn't know anything, or I don't think that they're undecided. They don't have anything planned to do to her. The only thing they really can do is... No, I don't think they're going to do anything to her. I don't know what the whole situation is, but I think that in some way they think that she's turned a blind eye to whatever it is that they're doing, and if they think that she's told you, but they don't know that she told you for sure. Let me see. I don't know. They're coming up undecided. Like, so they may not know for sure that it was her that told you. They could have an argument with her. There could be an argument. But other than that, I don't think they're going to do anything. There's a lot of anxiety around this situation. And it's slow moving. So these two guys are stealing things. There's a third girl who may have turned a blind eye to it, but definitely isn't part of it. And if you get them in trouble, you think that they're going to retaliate against her. I don't think that they will. I don't think that they will. I think that they kind of feel like she's turned a blind eye to it. She wasn't the one that got them in trouble. Maybe there'll be an argument, but I wouldn't worry about anything else. Yeah. Where's the pasta? Let him eat it. Oh, so you think that, all about me, and you think that he sent this text to you by accident and it was meant for somebody else. Yeah. Craziness. Vicky, general between me and Phil in July. It seems a little bit slow. Like you might feel like disappointed in something, or you may feel like you're not spending enough time together. Not much is changing for the better around the situation quickly. It could be that it's just that the two of you aren't on the same page. You may want one thing and he may want something else. It's like the situation is kind of out of balance. But he's still around. There's communication. You're still going to see him. I just don't see much of an improvement. It's just like it is what it is kind of thing. The way it is now will probably be the way it is by the time we get to the end of July. All about Maine for tomorrow. For tomorrow, stepping into your own ambition is making you able to accomplish a lot. Could be spending time with a Libra, could be spending time with a Capricorn. Someone may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Listen to your intuition, and if you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, ready to breathe a sigh of relief. Maybe that guy has left you alone, too. Lee, will I feel better soon, or will it be a while until I get better? No, I think you're going to get better soon. Cool, Libra, how did AL feel after our last conversation? Pretty good. Feels grounded and stable. Feels like the two of you have a great connection. Maybe feeling successful around the connection. Happy and content. Red, time frame from being in KS. Time frame from being in KS. Okay, there's a 3 around it here, so it could be within the next 3 weeks, it could be within the next 3 months. At the latest, it would be in the fall with the spades. Spades would be the fall time. I'm thinking it's probably going to be within the next 3 weeks. Mario, next 7 days. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in. Intuition is heightened, and a wish comes true. You might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You could be spending time with Sagittarius, and a love offer comes in. It also looks like with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. And the Pisces, current thoughts and feelings for me and next actions. Thinks that you're kind, caring, smart, successful, intelligent. You just shut off the light. Next actions would be communication comes in. You'll probably hear from her from some kind of a message. Adriana, for the rest of today. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Avery, leave him alone. He does not want to be bothered. For the rest of today, lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone you think may be overstepping. Could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Could be spending time with a Leo. Romance, could heat up with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And you have money coming in. Avery, do you want to go in the crib? Or you want me to spank you in the hiney? No. Then stop bothering him. All about me, and he sent it to me by mistake and then lied. Yeah, I mean, I can't. I just can't. HK, are me and AP going to get back together? I don't think so. You got the Two of Cups in reverse. So I don't see that on the horizon. Loving Laura, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You get a Taurus that comes in that could be of significance. Life comes back into balance. An fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Get a little bit of good luck headed your way. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life moves forward towards success around money. Maggie, will H contact me in the next 3 days? I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Adriana, next 2 weeks with B. wouldn't imagine that anything is changing for the better quickly because the Eight of Wands is in reverse, and you may be feeling like you have a long road ahead of you with the Nine of Wands in reverse. But there's communication here, and you could be seeing one another, but it doesn't look like, I mean, the Love Cup is in reverse, and I don't see a lot of romance, and I don't see a commitment. Two of Cups is in reverse. So it may be a little bit stagnant over the next couple of weeks. Tanya, general for the next 48. Life changes for the better for you quickly, especially around money and finances. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Money comes in. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you're no longer feeling held back. Held back or stuck. Life is starting to move forward. Pallavi, love. Love life moves forward. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. A Pisces enters. A new venture begins. A Sagittarius comes in as well. You could have choices around love. You even have another fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and and another Leo. So there may be choices around love. If you're looking for a committed relationship, you can find one sometime before the end of the fall. It looks like somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and your love life changes for the better quickly. Avery, no spitting. Cinnamon, what's happening for me positive this summer? Money is improving. You could be taking time away, a vacation, taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you could have new people coming in. An earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and a new venture on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Anonymous, when will Jaden find a new job? Soon, possibly within the next 2 weeks. Pretty quickly. Avery, what are you doing? Are you done with this? If you're done with it, give it to Dylan. Cool, Libra, love reading for July. Looks good. It looks like you're listening to your intuition. It looks like you have a wish that comes true. A soulmate connection moves forward. If you're with someone now, things look good. There's growth, change, and transformation and perseverance around your relationship. If you're not with anyone, an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Elizabeth, what does the Capricorn feel for me? Thinks that you're a kind-hearted, sincere person who's hardworking, somebody who's independent, confident, courageous, loyal, and kind. What is the Aquarius's next step? Communication comes in, and this person may want to see you soon. They may be feeling pretty passionate, too. Cinnamon, should I move to Ohio for the summer? Cards indicate yes, it wouldn't be a bad idea. All about me, and as a Taurus, I gave my number to interested in me romantically. Yes. Is he single? I think he is single, yes. Are you finished with this? Can you give it to Dylan? Give some of it to Dylan. You're not going to finish eating it. Dylan, relax. Sorry, we exchanged messages with Thomas about our issue, and I ended our our relationship. I deleted him from my social as well. He thinks that he's right. Any effort or actions from him after that? I don't see anything on the horizon. Empress, did Rachel respond to my brother hoping that that would forward the conversation or keep doors open for later in the future? Yes, I think so. Are we done with this? Are you done with it? Give it to Dylan. Yeah, but you're not eating it. So give it to Dylan.
Mommy.
Empress, Bree's current energy towards my brother. Stable, sincere, strong, kind-hearted. Not bad. Cinnamon, love reading from now until September. There's a new beginning on the horizon, and you could find yourself in a committed relationship. Avery, stop it! You can find yourself in a committed relationship. It could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It could be that somebody comes in and makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and life changes for the better quickly. You're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. Between now and the summer, at the end of September, I think your love life is going to improve drastically for the better. Avery, you don't want it. Empress, Bree, different energy towards my brother and their friendship. Happy, content, confident. Sarah, love for July. You could have options around love in July, which is not a bad thing. If you're looking for a committed relationship, it could come in on the horizon, but I'm not so sure it's going to happen in July. I think you may still be exploring options. You've got a Libra, a Virgo, a Capricorn. You could also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a new beginning on the horizon. Love life changes for the better quickly, but you could be exploring options.
Mommy.
Avery, you want your milk? It's fresh. It's fresh. Lita, love in July. Anything popping off? It's been slow. Okay, let's see. You could have a water sign that comes in with a love offer. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. A Leo could come in as well. You do have a new venture on the horizon, and you're no longer holding yourself back. An Aquarius comes in too. So maybe things will start to move forward. Tanya, love for the next 5 days. Four out of 5 no's. Okay, energy coming in the next 5 days. Well, you've got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Then you have a Sagittarius. You've got success coming in around love. Listen to your intuition. And with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Another fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Put a wish out into the universe. You just may get what you want, and Aquarius comes in. Georgia for the weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. But life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and you could be planning travel. You may not be traveling this weekend, but you could be planning it. Could be spending time with a Virgo. Could also be spending time with a Scorpio. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your life, and you're no longer holding yourself back. A new venture begins. Where'd the other phone go? There it is. Mr. Maurice, I have been having issues with my landlord. Will I be able to resolve it without any fallout? Yes, I think you will be able to. Dollface, general for the weekend. Happiness comes out over your life this weekend. You could be spending time with rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. And you have money coming in. Not a bad weekend. What happened? You dropped it? Did you drop it? Bonnie, why do I have such an intense connection with Tushar? Those incredibly strong feelings are usually linked to what's called limerence, which is like, it's like putting somebody on a pedestal, but kind of falling in love with the idea of who you think this person is and not who the person actually is. So it kind of like borderlines like obsession, or becomes an obsession. So anytime you feel feelings for that, I know people always want to hear something magical like, well, it's because it's your soulmate, but that's not usually the case. The case is usually that this person usually comes in around a time where nothing is going on, or maybe somebody has recently been in a bad situation and they're looking to move forward, and they kind of glorify somebody, and they kind of project onto this person what they want. And these intense feelings, I've had them before, and I've done a lot of work in this area as to why do I feel this way, because I couldn't understand how I could feel so intensely for something that wasn't happening. Anyhow, so the best thing to do is to just try to stay level-headed with it, right? And not like go too crazy with, oh, well, this must mean that. No, it doesn't mean anything. It means that you're developing kind of an obsession for somebody. It's turning into an obsession, which doesn't have to be. You just kind of have to keep your head level. It's not about the other person. It's about what's going on inside you. It just seems like it's about the other person. Nobody makes me feel this way. I don't know why I feel this way. But why is it him? And I've been through it before with all kinds of different spiritual people, psychologists, because it happens to me several times in my life, throughout my life. And basically what everybody agrees on is that this person pulls out some kind of a deep wound inside you, and when that person responds to you, talks to you, makes you feel alive or worthy, it almost like it heals everything that ever happened in the past. So those intense feelings usually equal some sort of obsession. So I would be careful with this situation. I would be careful, especially if you're starting to see that it's one-sided, or that the other person is not putting in the same amount of effort. Because that situation, those feelings can happen with people that are in relationships. It doesn't have to be somebody that you're not in a relationship with. It could be with somebody that you're involved with. But the fantasy of them and the relationship in your head is better than what it is in actuality. And it can become, it's not that it's dangerous, like it's going to be detrimental to your health, but it could end up being very heartbreaking, because people get caught up in this, well, it's meant to be. And it's not. It's not. It's just, you're developing feelings for somebody, and you're kind of running with it in your head. And then it kind of just starts to turn into obsession. And it feels really good when something positive happens around the situation. But unless you're seeing the situation move forward, and even if you are, I would still be cautious with anything that feels intense, because it tends to not be grounded and stable or real. Just like very passionate relationships. It could be really hot and heavy for 3 weeks, and then you have nothing to do with one another anymore. I would just be cautious, because I don't see this as a mutual thing here. Even if I did see that it was a mutual thing, intensity usually is an issue. It's not grounded and stable and rooted in Longevity, it's more of like obsession. That's usually what it is.
No,
So I would just
what
be
is-
cautious with that.
Day. What is this? Day.
What are you talking to? What are you talking about?
Mommy?
Mom's plants. Will my managers approach me about my new position within the next 2 weeks? Yes. Yes.
He says, spotted.
Tanya, the guy Bob, what's his deal? I don't get the married man. He keeps trying to hit on me, but I snap back. Would you think it's a turn off?
How about bye?
But,
You.
yeah, it's not. Yeah, I think that even though you're kind of snapping at him, I think he thinks it's sort of endearing or charming or strong or independent. He thinks very highly of you. He finds you to be very attractive. Thing is that, you know, like that's the contradiction in life. So what, he's married? Like, he doesn't care. Like, who cares? What, everybody looking at his wife's Facebook pictures? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, what does marriage mean? Nothing. But on the other hand, it's like they don't ever leave. Why don't they ever leave? Well, because they take the easy way out. They stay married and they would rather fool around. But the marriage part of it means nothing. That's the whole thing. You know, half of these guys don't, you know, I just always think to myself, like, some of the people that I dated when I was younger, had I married them, how would I feel about them right now? And let me tell you something. When I put myself in that situation, I'm like, I can understand why people cheat. But he doesn't care he's married. He's looking for fun. He's looking for something, and that's the part that I get. I watch this. If you ever get a chance to watch his channel, is great. It's called The Soft White Underbelly, I think. And this guy interviews people that, like, are pretty much judged by society. And this one woman was, I think she was French. She was a high-priced call girl. And, you know, he interviewed her. You don't see him, you only see her. And she explained, you know, why are you a high-priced call girl? And she said, she tells the whole story about how she gets into it. You know, it's not something that, you know, it's like that's the way her life took her. But she said, you know, I don't want to be the woman that you fight with about bills. I don't want to be the woman that you don't want to come home to. I want to be the woman that you have fun with. I want to be the party. And I kind of understood where she was coming from. Like, you want to fight with someone, go home to your wife and fight. You want to come and see me and have a good time, then we'll have a good time. And that's where she was coming from. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. But it makes a lot of sense as to why some men cheat. Because it's not so great at home, and they have to deal with that at home. The relationship that they're having that's not with the wife doesn't have any of that bullshit around it. So I totally got it when I, you know, I mean, that's not why I got it. I mean, I've been reading from people that were having affairs for years, so I've heard their side. And why don't you leave? Well, because of money, or because of status, or because what is my family going to think? Like, there's a lot of reasons. But anyway. Leo sign. Will my children enjoy their trip to Istanbul? Yes, they will. Yeah.
Yes.
Ramadana, how does Raymond feel towards me? Thinks that you're successful, has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're fun, spontaneous, you have a good personality, may find you to be attractive, loyal, kind. and very intelligent and ambitious. Mom's plants. Will I start my position within the next 2 weeks? I'm not so sure you're going to start in the next 2 weeks. You might get the start date in the next 2 weeks, and there you could be discussing it and getting ready for it, but I don't know, it might not happen for, I don't know, maybe another 4 weeks. It's coming, though. It's on the horizon. Erica, is Jordy going to message me today? I'm not convinced that you hear from him today, but you should hear from him over the weekend. Mom's plants, will I regret taking my new position? No, I don't think you'll regret it, no. What? That's Daisy Duck in there. That's Daisy Duck.
Daisy Duck? I know it's Duck.
Hey, Mel, I agree. That's why I don't understand why women are obsessed with marriage either. It's because, like, it just reminds me of, like, a hologram.
Bear.
Like,
Bear?
you know, like, you look at it one way, it's like,
Apple?
it's because they're thinking that marriage equals love and love equals marriage, but it doesn't. And it doesn't, neither of them equal happiness. I know, it's craziness. T.E., is Gemini thinking of rekindling things with me again, or is she dating other people? I think she is thinking about dating you again. I don't think she's got anybody else around. But I don't think that's why. I don't think that she's dating anybody else. And I hate to say this too, but after the marriage, the woman doesn't get any nicer. So, do you know what I mean? It's like, now she gets what she wants, and now the real woman comes out. Because I've seen that with men, where men are like, well, I knew what she was, you know, but she really wanted to get married. But after we got married, then she really became this, you know, demanding. And I'm the wife. I'm your wife. And then it, and then, like I would say, I'm like, well, it was your fault. You should have said no. You didn't want to get married. She forced you into it. Put your foot down. I have no patience for these wimps. But anyway. Mom's plants, love for the next 7 days. Love for the next 7 days. You have a new beginning on the horizon that should bring in great happiness. Now, if you're already with someone, fine. You don't have to change partners, but things should be going well with your current partner. Listen to your intuition. If you're not with anyone, you could have new energy that comes in, a soulmate connection that comes in through perseverance. It could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It also could be somebody who you've known from the past. Doesn't have to be an old lover or an old flame. It could be anybody who you've known before. But love looks pretty good.
Cake.
Sarah, why has communication with Leon been hit and miss over the last month? I know he has a lot between business and his son's baseball, but I'm just wanting things to pick up again.
Make it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it will. As we move into the summer, I think things will slow down a little bit for him and he'll have more time. It looks like it's just like it's been disappointing because he's been so busy and he can't seem to maintain everything. Some people are not great with multitasking. I happen to be very good at multitasking, but I have a friend who isn't. So I kind of get it. Like we were going for a walk once. She was on the phone with her sister and she had on like these boots that you wouldn't walk in. But I didn't say anything to her because I figured she's an adult, she knows what she's doing. And we went around the block and she was like, I can't walk in these shoes, but I can't think. I can't talk on the phone and think and change it. Well, meanwhile, like, I would have had the phone in my mouth. I would have had my shoes off. I would have been braiding her hair. Like, I can just function like that. And I think it's because I grew up working in retail. So I can do a lot of things at once. But he seems to be one of those people that just can't get it all together or make it all happen. And things seem to kind of fall through the holes for him. But I think as things start to slow down, communication will start to pick up with him. I know it's annoying. It's annoying. I worked with a woman too who she would stand behind the desk and she would be waiting for like the check to print from Western Union, and she would stand there waiting. Like while the check is printing, I would have helped 3 people. Like I just wanted to push her out of the way because why can't you do more than one thing at a time?
Yeah.
But some people, they can't. Their brains just don't function like that. Jade, what's coming toward me?
Say, Mommy. I do.
What are you going to do? You got to take a bath. Oh, thank you. What's coming toward you? More respect at work and maybe even better pay. Water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're not looking back on the past. Your life is moving forward. Perseverance pays off. It looks like could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. And you could be spending time in the Taurus. You also have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Avery, could you sit down and do that? Sit down. Is that your fork? One time she was eating peanut butter out of the jar, and she was eating it. Mr. Potato Head's mustache. She figures it out. Avery, please. Mom's plants is the earth sign Kwame. Yes, I think so. There's success coming around that. Essence, general for the weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Could be busy with work. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Things are moving forward. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. And you could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A wish comes true. Georgia, romance over the next week or so. Not bad. You have a new beginning on the horizon. That could be a soulmate connection. Things change for the better quickly, possibly with an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo comes in with a love offer. It also looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe, but you have a Leo and a Libra here as well, so you may have options. Julie, work for July in Lincoln. Looks pretty good. Got a new beginning here on the horizon. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You're feeling confident. You're learning a lot. Things move forward pretty fast. Looks good. Essence. I don't see it yet. Let me go to the other phone. Peanut lover, general. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. The hard work that you put in comes back to you. Cause for celebration comes in. Could be spending time with a Leo and spending time with a Cancer. And something nice is happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Essence, how will it be financially, business-wise, if I
It's
go on the
not
trip?
sticky.
I'm behind in orders, that's why I'm not going, and I don't want to not be able to enjoy the trip due to stress. I feel like I'm going to miss out on staying. I think you are going to feel like you missed out if you don't go on this trip. But if you can't get the orders out before you're supposed to leave, just staying home may give you a chance to catch up on everything and maybe even work a little bit more. But
Mommy.
if you can focus on getting those orders out, I think going on the trip would do you good.
Yeah. Mommy, how do you do
Now, if I have 2 interviews on the 4th of July with Australia, will I get hired by any of the 2? And if yes, Southern or Sash. Okay, will I be hired by Southern?
No, 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 no. Oh, no. No.
I think you're going to get hired by Sash.
Just.
Sash. Sash.
Bucket. My ticket. Bucket.
Mythlish. Vicus is my kinship, lived in relations since 2011. He got married to another girl, contacted again. He keeps coming and going in my life. Let me move on. Is this the end? If this is somebody who keeps coming in and out of your life, chances are the lesson here is that you have to end it. You have to be the one that puts your foot down and ends things. Let me see. Yes. I would say you need to put your foot down to end things. Yeah. I had a situation like that too. And I was told, oh, when it ends, it's going to be your choice. So in my head, this is how I heard that. This is what she told me. When it ends, it's going to be your decision. And in my head, what I thought was, I had the first guy here and the other guy here and 2 guys with roses on white horses, both wanting me. And I was going to have to choose the new guy over the last guy because it would teach the last guy a lesson. That's not how it happened. Not even a little bit. The way that it happened was I had gone back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth for 8 years or 10 years with this guy. Found out that he actually married somebody behind my back, continued to see me, and when I ended it, there was nobody else around me. And there was nobody else around me for probably another year. So that's how the way that it was going to happen in my head was not the way that it happened in reality. Anyhow, it was my decision, though, at the end of the day, that I ended things. Pure Love, do you see me moving to another city permanently in the next few months? That could happen. Yeah, you can make that happen. Vicky, general for Friday and the weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have a little bit of good luck coming in. If you've had an argument or disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. You could be moving forward towards greener pastures. Could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A wish comes true over the weekend. It also looks like your intuition is heightened. And you might feel like all of a sudden life is starting to move forward. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Not step on that, please. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Stephanie, is Fi accurate with what she told me? Thank you.
Hello, Mommy. Yes, please.
I don't think she's 100% accurate. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Essence, I still haven't bought my room and they leave tomorrow. I don't think I'll be able to get all the orders and afford to pay for everything without going into a hole. How will this go? If it's really going to stress you out, then I would say, you know what? Stay home, let it go. Perseverance pays off, brings in money. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you're feeling a little bit more financially stable and things move forward for you through your business. So it may just be easier for you to just kind of let this go.
Hello, Mommy.
Thank you, Avery. Lydia, week, read, and vibe.
Whoa.
Well, you have a wish that comes true this week. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Libra around. Are you wiping something on me? A new journey is on the horizon. Communication picks up possibly with a Cancer. You also could hear from a Leo, and then you may hear from somebody out of the clear blue sky that you didn't think you'd hear from or that you haven't heard from in a while. Cause for celebration comes in. You also may be feeling better this week. Essence, I think it's best I just stay home and do the orders, even though I feel like... Yeah, I think that, yeah. And I think that you may kind of enjoy just being home alone.
I do.
I do.
Do.
Archie, general for next week.
Do.
Do?
Do.
Do. Rain, rain, go away.
Do.
Rain, rain, go away.
Do. Do. Na, 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 na.
General for next week, be prepared for success to come in around work, school, or business. Plus the celebration comes in. You have a new journey on the horizon. Something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous could start. And you may be paying off a bill or debt or a loan or putting money aside for something. Quiet, quiet. Avery. Crystal, is the connection with Libra purely sexual? Avery, come on, I can't do this. Yeah, it looks like it's mainly a sexual relationship, yes. All right, sit down. The moisturizer has actually never been opened. It's not, you know what it is? It's a clay mask. But it's never been opened. I don't think it's been opened. Yeah, it hasn't been opened. So she's not really getting anything out of it. Essence, love for the weekend. Could have a new venture on the horizon. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. It'll serve you well. You could hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. You may even have choices. You have an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Success comes in. Be prepared for things to move forward. And then there could be a fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, my best friend and I like each other, and I'm worrying because he used to be like another girl. and he just sees her as a friend now. Can I trust his word and stop worrying about this? Yeah, you can, okay, so you can stop worrying about it and pursue this if that's something that you want to do. But there are no guarantees that his feelings are not going to change in the future, because feelings change. You know, like sometimes feelings just change with everything. You know, our taste in food changes, our taste in clothes change, our taste in people change. So I can't tell you that nothing is ever going to change between the two of you, but it does look like the two of you both want to explore the connection. So that's probably what's going to happen. And you can't, like, you can't live, like, you can't live life worrying about what's going to happen in the future, or not take chances, because then you're not living. So if you decide not to move forward with him, then so that you don't experience that he moves on to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? If you take a chance and his feelings change, like, that's what happens with everybody's relationship. You can meet somebody out tomorrow night in the bar, and then they like you for 3 weeks and they move on to someone else. That happens. But you can't not live life because somebody's feelings could change.
Mommy?
And nobody can swear to you that their feelings aren't going to change, because people married for 20 years and then, you know, God knows what happens. Anyway. Julie, does R feel or realize that he can't deal with up to his limits with? Wait a second. Does R feel or realize he can't deal with or up to his limits? Wait a second. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Can you rephrase it? Avery, can you stop it, please? Avery, please.
Mommy.
Avery, stop. This manipulation. This is manipulation, Avery. And I'm not buying it. I'm not falling for it. Julie, if you could rephrase that question, because I'm just not sure what you mean. Who haven't I gotten to yet? Thank you. Amazing Me. Reading for July. Reading for July.
Did mommy?
Reading for July. You've got happiness that comes in over your life. You may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You also could be planning travel. You have a Cancer and a Libra that come in. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, that should resolve itself and move into the past. And you've got money coming in. Romance could heat up with new energy if you're not with anyone right now, and that may be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Elizabeth, I'm going to see him in his home country in October. He said that we could go on a date. How do you see this trip going? The trip goes well. There's growth, change, and transformation in and around the situation, and it looks like things move forward. I think you'll have a good time. You're very welcome. Mihak, General for July. You've got feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business coming in. You have an earth sign around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and then you also may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Life changes for the better for you quickly, and negativity moves into the past. Julie, is he fed up with L and realizes it? Yeah, he's fed up with her. I think he's been fed up with her for a while. Mom's plants, what does Kay think of me so far? Thinks that you're very well balanced and has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're independent, perseverant, kind-hearted, confident, loyal, attractive, successful, and sincere. Pretty good. Mom's plans next 2 weeks with Virgo. It's a little slow and stagnant, but there is a new beginning on the horizon. Six of Pentacles in reverse can indicate that there is the two people that are not on the same page. So there could be some issues. It could be a little bit slow and stagnant, and this may be that the two people are not on the same page. It does look like communication picks up, and it looks like perseverance around the situation pays off. TBET for the weekend. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you have a new venture on the horizon. It also looks like you're listening to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Money comes in, and you might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Isabella should... damn, that disappeared. Did I do Isabella? Anybody know? Vinny, should I move on from Manny? Yeah, it looks like this situation is stuck and stagnant and hasn't gone anywhere in a while. It looks like there's distance between the two of you. I would move forward with your life. Pure love, I did. Hershey, I did. HM, well, I see that the troll and I for this weekend. Well, there's communication that comes in that leads to greener pastures. You'll probably hear from him and see him this weekend. Ruchi, what's coming in next for me in love? You've got a committed relationship coming in through perseverance, and it could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but it's new energy coming in. You're not moving backwards, you're moving forward, and you're prepared for it. It's like a wish comes true. Put it out into the universe, because you just may get some nice options around stable love that moves forward quickly. Liz, current energy around me and the boss. There's a little bit of anxiety around the situation, but there's success. So whatever this anxiety is will move into the past, and success should come in. Mom's plans, case intentions towards me. Intends for communication to pick up, and then we'll take it from there. Then they're thinking that maybe things would move forward towards greener pastures, but they're not 100% sure yet. They're just kind of going with the flow of things. Liz, general for the rest of today. You have a new journey here on the horizon. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You may also be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Anxiety moves into the past. All of a sudden, life moves forward. Looks pretty good. MJ, love for the next week. Could be a little slow and stagnant. The thing is that you have the sun in reverse, which means happiness is on its way. You're just not there yet. Next week may be a little bit slow and stagnant. Not all that much is going on. There could be a Libra around. There could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but I don't see a lot of communication, a lot of romance, or a lot of like commitment or anything like that. It's kind of slow and stagnant. Dr. Joe Beth, what are the current feelings of Shahrukh? For me, no contact. Okay. This person seems to think that you are very smart and intelligent, kind-hearted, caring, nurturing, humble, attractive, unique, creative, and perseverant. Zahira, good things coming for me in July. Disappointments move into the past, a new venture begins, more money is coming in, success comes in around work, school, or business, and a little bit of good luck comes in. Yeah. Multitaskers would get it done. Yeah, I know. Crystal, characteristics of the next guy I'll be in a romantic relationship with. This person comes in with a love offer. So it's romance. Like it may be somebody that you start dating and it has nothing to do with sex until much later on. So this person comes in looking for a committed relationship. They may be kind hearted, sincere, well balanced, genuinely a happy person. And they may have money or be good with money. And they may have a very creative or artistic side. Mr. Potato Head's mustache. Yeah, I was like, what is she eating it with? And then I took it out of her hand and I saw it was one of his mustaches. Liz, can the boss tell I'm not happy at work? Yes, and that may be why there's stress. Butterfly A, what does Maria think of me? Thinks that you're strong, confident, independent, perseverant, unique, creative, and like kind-hearted, a sincere person, somebody who's loyal. T-Bet, any excitement over the weekend I'm not expecting. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You could hear from somebody that you haven't heard from in a while. Maybe feeling better compensated or better respected around work, school, or business. Money comes in. And love could heat up with an air sign, possibly an Aquarius. Overall, looks like a pretty good weekend. Maybe the person that you hear from, maybe that's going to be the exciting thing. Destiny, me and Willie have a soulmate connection. I don't believe so. All about me and weekend holiday read. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. You're no longer holding yourself back. Cause for celebration comes in. A new journey begins. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Maybe taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you're prepared for life to move forward. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Looks pretty good. Elizabeth, who will be my next partner? You're going to be the one to choose that. It's not a predestined thing. You've got choices around you. But Aquarius comes up strongest as of right now. First person that comes up around you. And money for the month of July. Looks good. Anxiety around money moves into the past. Success comes in and you're feeling more financially stable. You've got money coming in. Your finances are improving pretty quickly. Liz, love for the rest of this week. You've got people here. You have a Taurus here. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Be prepared to explore your options this weekend. If you're not in a committed relationship, you also have a Scorpio coming in. I don't see a whole lot of love and romance, but there are people around you that could be like, that you could be talking to or hanging out with, that kind of stuff. But I don't see any commitment here, and I don't see a whole lot of love or passion. But there are opportunities with the Scorpio Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and a Taurus. And let's see what happens. If you're already with someone, then I would say your current relationship is stabilizing, but growing, changing, and transforming for the better this week. Victoria Love, am I going to be with B soon? I don't see the two of you together on the horizon. I don't know what the situation is, but there seems to be distance between the two of you. Starfall, why was the doctor so harsh with IW? I don't know if the doctor is not believing something. I don't know, something, there's deceit around the situation, or feels like they've been deceived, and there's anxiety around that. So I don't know what the situation is.
No. Stuck.
What?
Stuck.
It's stuck? Oh, it's stuck. I got it out. Okay, good. SP, will my company revise my salary as I requested, or should I change departments for a salary upgrade? You may end up changing departments, but let's see what comes back from the. I think they're going to offer you some kind of an update with the salary. It may not be enough, but I think they'll offer you something. You may decide to change departments. What? It's empty. Yeah, put that in there. Yeah, go ahead. Do it. You do it. You do it. Who here haven't I gotten to yet? Lita, you've been picking up a Sagittarius into my life for a while, since December. I still haven't met any Sagittarius. When do you see this person coming? Watch it. Watch it. Looks like they should be coming in any time now, like sometime this summer. That's funny that this person hasn't shown up yet. Although sometimes that happens. Avery, come on, get out of here. Will you please? Will you please? Avery, please stop. Ugh. Look what you did. You humped it all up.
Mommy?
What?
No, Mommy.
Sarah, New York, me and M in the near future. Does he have romantic feelings towards me? I don't see a lot of romance here at this point. It does look like communication could pick up and there could be room for growth, change, and transformation, but I don't see a lot of romantic feelings as of right now. Diddy, is my future spouse someone from my past?
Naked. Naked.
No, it's somebody who's new. It's new energy that comes in.
Ticket.
Alana, general in love. Okay, if you're with someone, your current relationship looks good. Things are moving forward. It's a soulmate connection. There's a new journey on the horizon. Same holds true if you're not with anyone. But if you're not with anyone, you have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer that come in. Soulmate connections that move forward that are very well functioning. Okay, good luck, SP. Either way, I think that you're going to wind up making more money. And your pretty Robin's future actions for you. Doesn't look as if the two of you are on the same page. It's like slow and stagnant. And Lovers is in reverse. So it doesn't look like all that much is happening between you and him. If you want something to happen, I would reach out to him. Karina, does Francisco care about me? Yes.
Wow.
Oh, wow. What happened? Essence, love for August. You gonna put that on my face? Oh, thank you. All of a sudden, life could move forward and you may have choices that come, or choices around in August. You have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I don't see a committed relationship here, but there is a new beginning on the horizon, and you could have new energy coming in with an Aries. And you have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. There's definitely going to be people around and stuff going on. Just don't think it's going to be a committed relationship in August. I think you may be, exploring your options.
Him. Him. Him.
What? Him? That's not a person.
Him.
Liz, general for this weekend.
Him.
It's what? It's green?
Him.
Yeah. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. You may have choices and options this weekend. With the Fool, you have a new journey on the horizon, or you can have something fun and spontaneous that comes out this weekend. The water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you may be feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Not a bad weekend. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Mel, should I go with Covenant for further training, or is there a better opportunity coming down the pipeline? Okay, should I go with Covenant?
He needs alone. Take it. He's no.
I would go with Covenant. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like reputable, and things could move forward pretty quickly. San Giovanni, I keep getting that my future spouse is someone from my past. Any hints of who it might be? I don't know who your spouse is. And I don't think it's somebody. I doubt it's usually not somebody from the past. But I don't know who it is, so I can't give you any hints. Tanya, love for the week. It looks like you've got good luck coming in. You have a soulmate connection that could come in with a Taurus. Life changes for you for the better quickly. And then there's Sagittarius is around. That Sagittarius always shows up. Success comes in, and you may be feeling very ambitious. You could be exploring options over the week. Got a lot of fire signs here. You always do. But there may be Sagittarius and then another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a Taurus here. Possibly a Gemini and an Aquarius. So let's see what happens. I don't know how you're going to meet your spouse. I can't answer those questions. Destiny, I did yours. And once again, life is not about who we marry. Life is a journey. So the cards don't answer. You have to be at the library on Tuesday to meet Joe in the green shirt, because then we wouldn't go anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like, women are obsessed with marriage. It's like, that's all that, like, who am I going to marry? Who am I going to marry? But some kind of a false idea in their head that means that they're loved, or that means that they're worth something, which is not true. But that is like what the focus is. It's like love, love. People that are searching so hard for love usually don't find it because they push it so far away and build a lot of resistance around it. But the cards don't work like that, because the cards want you to, live your life and go on your journeys and meet different people. It's not like, well, nothing matters, only the person that I marry. So the cards don't work like that, because you could learn more from somebody that you date, that you don't marry, than somebody who you marry that is just a life partner. So that's why it just doesn't work like that. Essence, love for December. For December, by December, you may settle into a committed relationship. You have potential there for life changing for the better quickly, and it may be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but you also have a Scorpio around. You're not looking back on the past. Your life is moving forward, and you may feel like relieved and settled by December. Essence, how will it go if I reach out to Arnell this weekend? I would hate to reach out and it's the same old thing happening. Exciting or nothing. Well, you said it yourself. Like, you're not going to get new tricks with an old dog. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be the same thing. However, if you reach out to him, you could spend time together. You may be happy. There could be success around it. You may feel like the hard work you put in comes back to you, and there's communication. So it may not be terrible, but I wouldn't expect that he's going to do anything different than normally that happens. Oh, good. At least you got Sagittarius around rather than all these other guys. Beavis, general for the weekend. General for the weekend. Life comes back into balance. You're making decisions that push your life forward. You may walk away from something that you feel no longer serves you. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in and cause for celebration comes in. You could be spending time with a romantic interest if you're with someone. If you're not with anyone, you could still be spending time with a romantic interest that could come in. That may be a Leo. You also have a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Not a bad weekend.
Mommy?
Avery? Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet?
Look.
What happened to your hair? What happened to your hair, Avery? Is that it? And I'll wrap things up and I'll come back on tonight. Hopefully she'll be asleep. I mean, I'm fucking exhausted. But I also have to wrestle with her in the water because she doesn't want me to hold her. And she can't swim. Even though the way that the pool is, it starts like with only that much water and very gradually gets deeper.
Swimming.
Deeper, swimming.
Dip it.
Did you go in the sprinklers?
In the pool.
Yeah, in the pool. Thank you all very much for being here this afternoon, and I'll see you guys tonight. Say bye. Bye-bye. Thanks, guys.
Have to, Mom.